What's up, chaps?
Hey, gamers.
I'm here with GamerMan114, also known as Jeremy Clarkson, also known as James.
Also known as TheOdd1sOut.
Today, we're going to be reviewing memes of the year.
Well, the memes have been really strong this year. We saw a big jump in artistic memes with Bowsette that had a lot of people being creative and making a bunch of cool art. Also, Bongo Cat, that was again another creative meme. So it's been a good year. These memes are stepping up the quality game, if you ask me.
Now, James.
Yes.
Our plan for today is to go through the most popular memes or the funniest memes of the year and rate them out of 10. When I read out a meme, I'm not going to read them out of order. Instead, I'm going to say a meme and you're going to have to guess what month it came out in.
What year it came out.
What month it came out in.
Is there a prize at the end or is it just brownie points?
Yeah, you get the meme trophy.
First meme.
First meme, here we go. First meme is Ligma. So when do you think Ligma came out?
2018 was a real blur. I think I'm gonna have to figure out when the memes came out based on what video I was working on. And also I'm gonna have to think about if it was before or after VidCon. I think Ligma was after VidCon, right? Was it August?
It was July, according to my meme calendar. So you were close. You're very close there.
But
All
close doesn't get any points. So.
Yeah, close doesn't get any points, sad face. All right, James. Does this meme get a smash or pass?
I would have to give it a smash. It was really fun watching other people fall for Ligma. It was like Updog, but more dirty.
All right, the next meme is the OK hand. So when do you think the OK hand came out?
Oh, okay. March? Did it start in March?
I think so. I think it came out in March.
So?
As far as I'm aware, I think it came out in March. So yeah, is it a smash or a pass?
Super Smash.
Phil Swift.
Did JonTron make that meme, or did it go beyond JonTron?
This isn't exactly where it originated, because I have another meme that's very old, but it like re-spiked in a certain month. So what month do you think Phil Swift went like boom?
I think it was after VidCon, so August.
So, as far as I'm aware, I have this down for February. So
What? I feel like I've seen the Phil Swift memes a bunch.
that one's hard to judge, so I might give it to you then, just because it was relevant then.
No. I don't want your handouts, Mads.
Okay, is that a smash or a pass?
I feel bad because I'm sure Phil Swift is a nice guy, but I would have to pass on that one, just because it's just tape, you know? It's JonTron did a video on it and that was like funny, but then people were getting very excited over flex tape. I saw people on Twitter, they're like, I just bought some flex tape, haha! And I'm just like,
Ugandan Knuckles.
oh,
So,
I love that. It's beginning of the year month, so February.
Is February your final answer?
You wouldn't have 2 Februarys back to back, so maybe April.
It's January.
Dang it! That one's definitely a smash.
Ugandan Knuckles was funny for a few days, and then I think it got just a bit too crazy.
To be fair, I didn't ever play the game, so I'm sure people who were playing the game got pretty tired of it.
Yeah.
You know, like after 30 seconds. I feel bad because, do you know Greg Zilla, who created Ugandan Knuckles? I hope I'm never in a position where something I create gets turned into a meme and then people forget or they don't know who the originator was.
Yeah,
it's basically
I get
like
that.
seeing your creation become something bigger than you and you don't get any of the credit, you know?
Burger King foot lettuce.
It's Super Smash. Super Smash.
Okay, so that's a big old smash.
Okay, so I mentioned it in my riddles video. I'm gonna guess that one April.
I have that one down for February.
Ah,
I think it's February as far as I'm aware. I might be wrong on all of these.
I'm sure there's plenty of meme historians that can let you know in the comments.
Alexa, play Despacito.
February.
Is that your final answer?
March.
I have it down for June.
That's probably right.
I think that's where it got like the most popular and stuff. All right, what do you think of this meme though? Is it a smash or a pass?
Yeah. It was a good thing to respond to when something wasn't that sad.
So it's a legacy meme, but it had a resurgence this year, and that is Loss.
Man, you're right, that did gain a resurgence. I'm gonna guess May.
Correct! You got it correct, James. You know your memes. Congratulations.
Yeah. This one is definitely a smash. That's just all I'm gonna say. Like, just how many
Yeah.
reiterations and different methods to get loss is just really fun.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
The one before November, October.
Incorrect.
Dang it.
Was apparently it started gaining popularity around July and August.
I want to look at the Google Trends.
All right, do it, because I don't know. Again, this is literally a Google Docs which has July, and then it says, I don't know about that one, Chief.
I'd give it a small smash, just like let people have their fun. I feel like I need to start passing on more of these.
You see, you're being too kind to the meme.
There's so many good memes though.
The Fortnite dances.
I'm gonna guess February on Valentine's Day.
It started gaining popularity in April. So what do you think about Fortnite dances?
I don't know. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. I think it'd be funny if you were really, really good at the Fortnite dances. It's all based on how you present it. Junkie Janker did this one.
Bowsette. So what do you think of Bowsette?
Super Smash.
Super
Smash. Like, that's not even... You know, I saw the original comic, and I was like, oh, that's funny. And then I saw someone create fan art of that comic, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. And then I saw it again, and I was like, oh, yeah, more people are doing it again. And then it just kept coming out on Tumblr, and I was just like, huh, is this a thing? And then I saw it move over to Twitter, and I was like, more and more people are drawing this sexy Bowser, and I feel great about it. I'm gonna say October.
September.
And also, Bowser got a lot more love, which is fun, because I main him in Smash.
Dun dun dun. Well, that brings us on to the next meme. Inkling Eye meme.
That's when Smash was like first announced.
So when was Smash first announced?
It was the beginning of the year. Was it February?
So February is your final answer?
February is my final answer.
It was March.
Dang it.
So Smash or pass, James?
Well, I mean, like, obviously it has to be a Smash, because it's like...
Because it's Smash Bros! Surgery on a grape.
Oh, that's hilarious. Was that December? I remember it was big when I was on the MatPat live stream. Or...
It was November.
Yeah.
Smash or pass for the grape?
Smash. The fact that it was they did surgery on a grape just asks so many more questions. It's like, who's they?
Sprite Cranberry.
Okay, this one was a pass.
Okay, when do you think it came out?
I don't even remember. It had to have been December, right?
It came out in the end of November, but I'm gonna give you December.
Did any memes come out this month?
No, I don't have any down for December.
It's because we're all busy doing Christmas in Smash Bros. But no, the Sprite Cranberry was just silly. I remember actually in the Christmas one, you picked out a story that ended in a Sprite Cranberry reference. And I
You
was
took
just
it
like,
out.
I was like, no, I'm not doing that. yeah.
At the same time, this reminds me of one of those things where it's like, oh, a company made an ad.
It brings it back to Flex Seal. And I'm sure Phil Swift and whoever is running Sprite Cranberry are good people, but it still just feels like a marketing scheme.
The GameCube intro meme.
That's again one of those really creative memes that takes video editing and knowing what you're doing. Was it February?
That's your final answer? Your final answer is February?
Final answer, February.
It was March.
Dang it!
It was a March meme. Yeah, I would give this one 100% a smash.
Yeah.
Just because of how creative it was.
Steamed hams.
I would give it a smash just because of the creativity that people took it from, but it's just the context. I was just like, why are we just now making fun of a scene from The Simpsons?
Moth and lamp.
Smash. I was working on my card game. I decided it was going to be about Harry the Moth beforehand, and then right when I was about to announce it, the moth memes came out, and I was like, perfect timing. I'm going to guess the meme was in September.
Correct! You got it correct,
Yes!
James.
Yes,
You got two
I'm
ones
using
correct.
real life applications to figure out when these memes came out.
Trumpet Boy.
Oh, Trumpet Boy. Super Smash.
So when did Trumpet Boy come out?
That was before my birthday, or was it after my birthday? Oh,
It
shoot.
was before.
Oh,
give you that
thanks
clue.
for the clue. So April.
It was March.
Dang it.
My favorite meme of the year. Sans.
I started seeing it in October. When did you say?
I put down it as June as when it started like picking up
Okay.
pace. But it carried on for a long time because
Yeah.
I think it was funny in June, July, August, September, October, and November. This is gonna sound bad. I've never played Undertale, but I just think Sans is so funny. Like the memes are so fun. What do you think of Sans?
Oh, Super Smash. Like
Okay,
both
good.
figuratively and literally.
All right, next meme is voiceover Pete.
Oh, Super Smash. Either August or September. I'm gonna go with August.
He only started doing stuff in October, November. Around
No,
that
because
period.
wasn't he wasn't what November? No, wasn't he like doing all the Fortnite stuff and didn't that?
Yeah, that was November. That was last month.
Well, like I remember hearing that he like got his Fiverr account deleted, and so he went
Yeah,
over to
that was last
Patreon.
month.
That was last month?
last
It has been too long, Mads. Too long.
Connect 4.
Smash. I remember that meme. I had it in one of my videos. I haven't been wrong yet when I guessed May, so I'm gonna say May.
I have it down as January. I don't feel so good.
Oh, that was Infinity War, which came out in March, but then
Mar-
maybe didn't get popular in April?
March is your answer?
Yeah.
You sure?
Okay, fine. April.
It was May.
Dang it.
Yeah, it came out like May 4th, I'm pretty sure, is when Infinity War came out.
Infinity War came out May 4th?
Oh, no, it came out the end of April, the very end of April. So
Oh,
I'll give you that. I'll give you that
yeah.
one. I'll give you
It
that
did come
one.
out the end of April. I remember because they like pushed the release date.
Yeah, so is that a smash?
Sure, because I
Okay.
know that Spider-Man has more movies coming, so I know he's not staying dead.
Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. When do you think Trump tweeted that out?
It had to have been after Trump was elected.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna guess May again.
Close. It was April.
Thank you, Kanye. Very cool.
But I'm gonna give that a smash just because I think it's such a funny sentence.
When I don't know what to say to people, I just say thanks. Very cool. You know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, like
such
it's
a good thing. Yeah, I'm gonna give that one a smash.
This is America.
I want to say June.
It was May.
Ah,
I thought it was May.
Should have gone with my birthday month.
So would you smash Donald Glover?
Yes.
Okay. No, not November. I wonder when this came
it was
popular.
in December.
Is that your final answer, James?
November.
Yes.
Duh.
Yeah.
It made people change, you know?
Oh, apparently people are saying No Nut 19 is the next thing, James.
Oh, no nut 19
Yeah.
for the whole year?
Don't know about that one, Chief. TikTok.
I mean, May, June, July, August, September. I'm just saying months and seeing which one feels right. It was after October.
Mm-hmm. So what's the month
It was
after
November.
October? Yeah, I have it down for November.
So people have made TikToks of me, and I've told people that a lot of YouTubers can't watch their YouTube videos in a room with someone. Do you feel that way, Matt?
Yes, 100%. I don't let my mom watch my videos.
Just I would say this year, as long as they're not old videos, I can watch them with people.
Yeah.
You know, in the same room. But then when I saw the TikToks of my stuff, I was like, I can't watch these. I'm done. I can't.
All right, so would you give that a pass then?
I would give him a smash. I'd give him a
Okay,
smash.
okay. Next meme, Bongo Cat.
Pass.
Okay.
No, smash.
Oh, Smash? Okay, when did it come out?
It was after VidCon, I think.
Yes.
September?
Yes, you got it correct.
Yes!
Okay, yeah, I'd give this one a smash just because, again, people were really creative with it.
Someone did a bongo cat of Life is Fun, and that was really nice. I think it was TJ Tunes.
Someone touch my spaghetti.
It was January.
It was yes, it was January, correct. It was January.
You want to know why I know?
Why?
Because on Twitter, I saw someone saying, like, they said we started the year and ended the year with a vintage cartoon, and they had the Somebody Touch My Spaghetti, and then they had that really fat Bugs Bunny.
What,
so
Big
it was-
Chungus?
Yeah, Big Chungus, whatever it's
Okay,
called.
yeah. Someone Touch My Spaghetti, I think was really good. I'm gonna give that a smash. I thought it was hilarious.
I'm gonna give that one a smash too.
The Markiplier E meme.
Pass all the way.
When do you think it came out?
When did I come out? I don't care.
Okay, alright, let's not follow it. Yanni/Laurel.
That one was cool because it got people talking. It was June.
It was May.
Dang it. I feel like everyone was comparing it to the What Color is the Dress. I remember when the What Color was the Dress like came out, I was like working at Subway, and I went and I asked all my coworkers, I was like, what color is it? And then everyone disagreed, and I was just like, well,
Well, zoinks. Surprised Pikachu.
was it November?
Yes, you got it correct first
Yes.
time. Nice. I'm gonna give that one a smash just 'cause it's more of like a reaction image.
Yeah. It's one of those reaction images that can mean so many things, you know?
World of Light beams.
These are pretty cool bananas.
Oh, that was in November as well.
Yes, correct.
I like that one. I saw a lot of creativity was in it, and it was just so funny that like everyone's here, now everyone's dead.
Now this last one, I'm not sure if you're gonna know what this one is.
Oh, what?
It's Reggie from Nintendo saying,
Okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.
so you just send that whenever anything gets a bit too hectic.
I'm gonna say July, because that's when the video came out.
Whoa! But yeah, this meme I really liked. I don't think this is a meme that went too popular, so it didn't really die. So you could still use it as like a reaction.
Yeah, as a reaction stuff.
Thank you so much, James, for joining me and looking at all of these memes. What do you think of this year as a whole in terms of a meme?
Again, I thought it was really good for memes. I thought a lot of them were creative. It had people like actually doing like video editing and doing art. It was like a really good year for memes, I'd say.
Yeah, if you don't know who James is, go
I have a
he's
channel.
TheOdd1sOut.
Yeah, TheOdd1sOut.
Yeah.
It's my main channel.
All right, but yeah, guys, I'll see you
next
See you in a
time.
new year.
Let's look back on 2019 and be like, whoa, you know, that was a year. All right, wear your seatbelt.